Welcome to Toffee Blue View, your source for all things Everton. I'm still Gerry. That's still Edward, right over there.
Yeah, boy.
All right, so now we've got a game this week. This is awesome. All right.
No more
wonderful.
internationals.
Oh, yeah.
thank
Let
God.
us never speak of it again. So we need to look at Brighton. All right, we need to take a look at Brighton and see how they're doing. I have a bunch of Brighton information here about the team, not the place. So here it is, your Brighton preview. On current form right now, they currently sit 14th with 7 points. They are ahead of us on goal differential. Okay, this season, yeah, I know. This season they defeated West Brom and Newcastle, both at home, and that is where we're playing them. They've lost to I know. They've lost to Man City, Leicester, Bournemouth, and Arsenal, and they drew with Watford. All right. Their style, they're not a particularly flashy squad. They play pretty simple football, and they defend well, and they play a lot of close games. Watching some of the Arsenal game, they cleared a lot of shots off the back line, so they defend well. All right. But as I said, they play a lot of close games. Their largest margin of defeat and their largest margin of victory is 2. So their biggest win has been 2-0, and their biggest loss has been 2-0, 3-1. You know. So they're a tough game for everybody. Actually, it reminds me a little bit of Burnley in that they're just tough to break down.
Oh dear
great.
Gosh.
Their predicted lineup. They've got Ryan at keeper, Bruno, who is apparently an ageless wonder. He's pretty old. He's almost my age. At right back, Duncan, Duffy, and then it's either going to be, I think it's Suttner at left back. They got Knockaert, Stevens, maybe Proper if he has been hurt. So I don't know if he's back or not, but maybe. It's Solly March, like you said, Gross, and Brown. All right. That's probably what's going to happen because Tomer Hemed was banned a while back for stamping DeAndre Yedlin.
Second game of a 3-match ban.
Yeah. It's unfortunate I had to say DeAndre Yedlin. It's too soon mentioning USA players. It's too soon. So no more, please. So the danger men who will actually be playing. Pascal Gross, like you said. He's got 2 goals, 2 assists. He's a clever player. He's good. I think he's probably their most dangerous player. Isaiah Brown takes Hamed's place up front. He's got some pace. Solly March, he's a technically gifted player, and he gets a lot of shots. That's somebody who clearly is active around the box. So it's something to keep in mind because we're not too great with those type of players. Stevens is a rock in the middle. Knockaert was the championship player of the season last year. So can't be too red, right?
Remember that.
And they can also bring out Glenn Murray off the bench. So he can put some in the air. He can easily knock in a corner. He almost scored against Arsenal last week. Similar circumstances. It was like that far off the post. I realize they've just been promoted, but they're a quality squad. They're pretty good.
You can understand why they nearly won the title.
Yeah, and they brought in some.
Of course,
they brought in some players too.
They just lost out to Newcastle, didn't they?
Mm-hmm.
So you look at the squad. I mean, Matty Ryan's a good keeper.
Every game in the Premier League should be a scrap. That's the depth in this league is awesome. But I think going into the season, if you had told us, "Hey, we're worried about beating Brighton," at the beginning of the season, I think we were all hoping for better than what we have right now. I don't know if we would have believed you that we were concerned about winning this, but that's where we're at right now. We could easily lose this. With that disheartening comment, we need to do our lineups. What do you think Koeman is going to do? Our predicted Koeman lineup.
I don't know, actually. I genuinely don't know. Because the way he was going, whether he wants to try that experiment again, like he did against Burnley, I personally would like to see it. I think it was a strong squad, from as far as I can tell. But whether he just goes back to his original system is also something to be notified.
So, guess.
You know, I reckon he's going to have the balls to change it. I reckon he's going to go for the 4-4-2 again. But this time, I think Sigurdsson's actually going to play in the central role, like he's meant to. And I'd like to see Lookman get a run out as well.
I think based on the first 20 minutes of the last game against Burnley, the first 20 minutes, we look good. And I think he's going to remember that. And I don't think he's going to change much, if anything. He might not change anything at all. All right. I could see him doing that 4-4-2 or some semblance of it. You know, Pickford, I think he's still going to go Martina. Keane, Jagielka, Bain, Schneiderlin, Gay, either Vlasic or Davies. I feel like he'll go Vlasic. I don't know. I think he sees Vlasic as playing well right now. I want to play both of them. I really want to play both of them. I just don't think he'll do it. Sigurdsson, Calvert-Lewin, Nias. I think I could see him doing that. Literally changing nothing because he thought the first 20 minutes
wouldn't
went well.
That, in all fairness. I wouldn't mind that.
I'm okay with it. I still want Vlasic and Davies both playing. I do. But, So, yeah, I'm okay as long as he's learning. So if Koeman's learning, then maybe good things will happen. So
maybe he might actually keep a job.
I'd love for him to fight and keep the job. That'd be great. Keep it up. Make it happen. Predicted result.
We go to win, we get the win. We go to draw or lose, we'll lose. Simple as.
So let's say you have to predict with your head.
With my head.
Not your heart or your toes. Or your duodenum.
Oh, you see my toes don't have much optimism either. I think I'm going to say... No, I feel like it's going to be one of those really elongated games. No score, so I reckon it's going to be 0-0.
Well, it's not far from what I'm predicting. I'm saying we're going to find a way to get a win. 1-0. 1-0. And the reason we might shut him out...
0-1.
See, I'm always thinking from our point of view. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, I don't know. I think if Jags comes back into the lineup, I think we could shut him out. I do. So, that caps off our Brighton preview. If you're enjoying the videos, if they make you feel fuzzy inside, like, comment, subscribe. But if you do it and you click the little bell, then
get notified.
Yeah, then you get notifications. Easy. And if you subscribe, we know who you are. You leave us comments. We can start interacting. You can start being a part of the show, and you can start helping us mold the show into what supporters want, which is awesome. All right. Yeah.
We love you.
Check out Edward's YouTube channel as well. He's doing a lot of FIFA and game vlogs, match vlogs. So check it out. It's good stuff. Edward, thanks so much, buddy. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye, everybody.
Adios.